Stop what you're doing if you're doing it for nothing. Pull a chair, be aware. What's the topic of discussion? This for the real, ain't holding punches. This the tea party, we addressing all dumb shit is conscious. Same day, straight lace, no shade. Drink and say what's on your mind, how it feel. Hella fine, matter of fact, I think it's time to log in and make a toast. This the tea party in the art of truth radio.
Yeah. AoT, we rock. We back, man.
AoT.
You know what I'm saying? Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded.
Bitch.
Yo. Welcome back to the AoT.
Welcome back.
We in the mix right now, man, with a whack-ass instrumental to go with it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Eminem fan, but anyway, what's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm living life. Loving life, man.
Yeah, same over here, man. I can't complain on my end, but you know, no sense doing it, nobody gonna listen.
It's all good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, we got big homie D back in the building.
Neighborhood
Diesel, what's good, my nigga?
Man, everything 100, man.
Already,
Dealing
man.
with this heat.
Dealing with the heat,
Oh,
man.
man,
What, it
tell
was
me
like
about it.
70, 97 a day or something like that?
Hey, it's gonna be
Man.
triple digits by Independence Day. Hope y'all got y'all AC running. I hope this shit
Goddamn
works
right, I
good.
got that shit pumping on 72.
I'm telling you, my shit on 74.
But, you know,
Hitting
hey,
hard.
I mean, you know, I guess we finna set this week off. It's Thursday, and definitely looking forward to the gathering that we got going on in the neighborhood. This would be the second year annual, you know what I'm saying, 4th of July kickback type deal, you know what I'm saying, block party.
Los Block.
On the LB, you know what I'm saying, on the Los Block.
Los
Shit.
Block.
How y'all doing, man? I'm looking forward to that, though.
Yeah, man, me too. You know, it's been a long week. It's been a long summer already. I'm ready for this shit to be over.
Man,
It ain't July yet,
Nigga,
man.
ain't even
Man.
August. Niggas hot
I'm ready for this shit to be done,
Man,
dude.
we just getting started.
I'm scared of what August gonna look like, man.
Damn. Hey, if y'all listening out there, man, look, Dallas is real out here, man. When it comes to that heat, man.
Yeah, and that humidity, man, it's the shit just sitting up under you. You know what I'm saying? It don't go nowhere. Like, I'm in my car and I got the AC blowing. It's fucking snow in there, snowballing.
I'm saying,
somebody
nigga.
open the back door. Nigga, all that shit go out. Like, it's just the heat just rush up in that motherfucker.
That's them leather seats, man. Them leather seats is a joke.
Oh, you know, gotta ride on leather, baby.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, that's what my motherfucker told me that shit, man. Like, motherfucker looked in my car, I ain't gonna say their name, but they was like, they looked in the inside and shit, and they was like, I don't like all that leather. I would've really just got the regular. I like the itch.
Like, get your ass the fuck on.
You gonna pick the
Yeah,
itch?
bitch. You riding leather up
The
better.
fuck?
You riding leather better, bitch.
You gonna scratch, itch and scratch, huh?
So it was a chick that said that sound like it.
Yeah, man, I don't want to
chick.
put no names out there. Yeah, I don't want to put them on blast.
She like funky seats.
They may be stalking. But,
Oh, shit. Bow. Shots fired.
okay, so we do have, we got good topics today. We got great topics, you know what I'm saying? And also, we got, I ain't gonna say crazy news, but we do got breaking news. AoT
exclusive
is
news,
bringing
yeah.
exclusive news that is going on directly here in the city, which we are located in Dallas, you know what I'm saying?
Dallas,
And
Texas,
also, Pooh got a little clip he want to go ahead and play for everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's tuned in, the beautiful people. Pooh, can you roll that beautiful bean footage?
All right, here it go, man.
You ever just be so happy in life? Life just be so good. You be getting this money, losing weight, eating healthy, damn near vegan and shit. Edges is back like they never left. Hair growing back from all the breakage. Skin glowing, smiling. Good job. You know, I got into it with none of your girlfriends, and all of a sudden, a fuck boy wanna come into your life and fuck shit up. Leave me alone. Shit. If you ain't gonna be right, ain't gonna do right, leave me alone, bruh. Sick of this shit. I swear to God, the next nigga that break my heart gonna have to square the fuck up. On God. I was doing so good, going to church and shit, getting right with the Lord. Me and Jesus was best friends until I met you. Nah, bitch, just cry. Like, why the fuck am I crying? Leave me alone.
Man, God.
Yo.
My first time seeing that shit.
Oh, my God.
Check it out, man. If you in your feelings like that, man, you need to quit finding fuck niggas.
Say,
Yeah,
bro, I cried laughing like 12 times at that video just because her facial expression. What's funny as fuck.
Hey,
Like, that shit
if
was funny.
anybody know her and she owns a gun, like, can y'all take the gun from her?
Yeah,
You
she
know what I'm
talk.
saying?
She gonna
Like,
kill a
get it
nigga.
away from her.
She look like she from the D, man. Like she looked familiar. That was scary
Oh,
about
no.
it.
You just go hold a D out like that.
Dang.
Damn.
Shit.
Well, hell, I mean,
I know we got some crazy bitches
out of
there,
10
but
chicks,
shit.
man, how many chicks are like that? Out of 10 of them.
Shit,
All of them that
7.
don't smoke weed.
7.
Yeah, about 7 out of 10 of chicks like that.
But this the thing though, man.
Hey,
What you see right there, man, that's the side that the chicks don't really be showing though. You know what I'm
Real-
saying? They
real-
don't
real
going
talk.
nuts and and then they be on the phone like what?
Oh no, they show you.
Hey, that shit was funny. I
They
don't know what I'm
show
about to say.
They show
They
you.
show you.
She said, what
What's
are
up,
these?
lady life?
They show you. You
I
know.
mean, you know, it's that's disturbing, man. That's scary, dog. You
Yeah,
know,
she
man.
just might murk a nigga.
At an age that I used to be, man, some shit like that impresses me. I'll be like, I'm impressed with myself. She's going crazy. I like this. You know what I'm saying?
She
Let me call her.
She went youngest.
Let me call her and apologize. See if I get her to jump off a bridge.
Hey, man,
But
the nigga that
somebody
broke her
call
heart-
her, man, on the cool. Somebody call her and make sure she didn't jump off no damn bridge.
Hey, the
Can we
nigga
get
that broke her
somebody on
heart,
that?
that nigga been
It'd be the fine ones, though.
Give a
It'd be the
fuck.
fine ones like that.
Sorry, they too fine to not have something wrong though.
But this the thing, though.
Like
She-
Beyonce might have ugly ass feet or something. You never know.
Hey, this the thing. It's a nigga somewhere watching that shit, really getting a kick out that shit. Like, well, you know, man, that bitch did me wrong. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
the dude that did her wrong, the last 2 or 3 dudes is getting a kick out of
Oh
it.
yeah, they really getting a kick out that shit.
That shit was hilarious.
They
though.
like, please say my name.
They probably all
Plug
together
me
right
in.
now.
Like she's a
Plug
fucking
my, put my,
My Snapchat
put my Snapchat name on that.
Twitter
Now,
handle.
act this whole ass nigga.
Yeah, she went ham. Goddamn it.
I must say they caught me off guard.
Sorry for her. but,
Absolutely.
Damn, I feel sorry for her, man. You know, it's a fucked up world, man.
She
When
needs-
boy meets girl.
She needs some help. She just might murk a nigga, catch a body.
Something.
Sorry for the dude.
Something.
Yeah.
That nigga better be in jail or something, brother.
Okay, so one thing that I want to address, that I shared it on Facebook for the people that follow me on Facebook or my friends on Facebook at the same time. The new Black Panther movement and Gorilla Mainframe, those cats, peace to those brothers, man. I seen where it was an incident that went down in South Oak Cliff at one of the little corner stores that black people frequently travel, get gas, buy cigars and shit. You know what black people buy, but they also let you use your EBT card, right? And nah, I mean, if you want to put up a little clip, that's cool. Go ahead and get a little clip ready while I kind of explain to it. Just go to my Facebook page. That's if the homie even on the book. Jack Diesel in. But basically, you know, so a dude went up there to pause. Basically, a dude went up there to with his old lady, and they were trying to get some stuff on the ABT card, and they said that the system was down. Now, with them saying that the system was down, it was a lady there that was a Hispanic lady, and it was a Hispanic lady that was there, and she was over the phone taking people, telling that the system was down, and she was taking people EBT information, but she was like, hey, give me your credit card number, and I'll give it to these people over the phone so we can get you going. And then was like, what's your PIN number and everything? And old boy was like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm not comfortable with giving you this information. And so
It's an EBT. I thought it was a credit card.
No, it's your food stamp.
Well, credit card ain't got no pin.
No, well, it's the EBT card. It was EBT card.
But
But
a credit card, you can't put a pin on a credit if you taking cash off a credit.
this was it was an EBT card. A diesel mic ain't on. It was an EBT card, and so the dude was like, you know, I'm not comfortable giving you that information or whatnot. And then so the chick really flipped out, man, and she pulled a pistol on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She pulled a gun on the guy. And so you know they got they stuff or whatnot, and they left the premises. But the dude, you know, thank God, you know, he's friends with somebody obviously from the new Black Panther movement and the Gorilla Mainframe. Shout out to the homie.
They were in the building.
They was in the building, man, and shout out to them brothers, man.
Shout
they came,
out to
showed
them.
up with their weapons and stuff, and their whole agenda was to shut this store down for the day because their anger came out because when they left the store, they called the police. The police came and they already had their facts that that the woman that pulled a gun was a felon.
Right.
So they telling the police officer, like, say, this woman is a felon. She pulled a gun on her. She not supposed to have a gun. The police was like, hey, you know, they couldn't, and the store would not release the video
pretty
footage.
much, they pretty much, what it was, they pretty much made a police report, but they went back the next day and held it down for the community. Also, they wanted the footage from the night before.
And they wanted
and
the arrest done.
they wouldn't give the footage.
Showing that.
They didn't want to give the footage. They were asking for the owner. The owner was there. He kept saying that he wasn't the manager, he wasn't the supervisor or anything, and he pretty much stayed in the back of the building.
And y'all
And
know,
he called the police.
y'all know where we from, man. We do understand, you know, that if you are a felon, you're not supposed to have a weapon because, you know, that's the recipe to go straight to jail.
Right.
So that's what angered them is that the fact that they know she's a felon And she was
and
able to
she
pull
was
this
trying to
gun.
steal their card information. It doesn't matter if
Yeah,
it was
this
an
some
EBT
scam.
card or a credit card or a debit card or whatever.
Yeah,
You're trying to steal information that's not yours.
So they whole
Exactly.
deal was
Didn't you
like
say-
they did it for what was it for 40 minutes I think or something like that.
So he argued with this lady for 40 minutes and she wrote his card number.
No. The brothers came and for 40 minutes straight they stopped the business up there at their store.
Right.
They stopped people from
They
coming in
boycotted.
getting
They pretty
gas.
much made
You couldn't go,
people leave.
and they made everybody leave the store, and you couldn't come in and spend no money until the police came and they started trying to iron out the situation and whatnot.
Well, they wanted to get the investigation underway.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
All right, let's see if we can get some. We'll play
see.
just a little bit of it.
A little footage of it, man.
Just a little something.
They didn't want to roll the cameras back last night. So, what I'm trying to explain, if somebody calls and says weapon was full last night, you guys have the authority to go in there. If I ran in there with my weapon and say I robbed the place, you guys would have searched me and took me to jail.
Okay, I don't know. I can't speak to what happened last night, sir. I wasn't here.
Me neither.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Now that was the police telling these brothers that who were armed, and they were armed legally. In Texas, you can carry a long rifle as long as you don't have it chambered. You're not pointing at anyone, and the way that these guys in the video, you guys aren't able to see it, but the way the guys in the video are standing, their posture. They don't have any hands near any triggers. They have the barrels either towards the ground or in the air, and they're extended from their bodies. So they're not in an aggressive, an aggressive posture, so to speak. In a confrontational posture. They're very, very articulate.
Yes, non-threatening.
They were very positive how they dealt with the police. When the police showed up, they didn't show any sign of aggression. They didn't show any sign of intimidation. But at the same time, they explained to them very cordially, yes, sir, no, sir. And they were saying pretty much that, hey, we are standing up in our community. We are from the community. We spend at this store. And we don't need any more people, innocent people, from the community
Going
to
through this
be
shit.
going through getting guns drawn on them because they won't give up their personal information.
Hey, and I want to say shout out
The
to
PIN
y'all.
number stands for a personal identification number.
Right.
Personal is the key word.
Shout out
so
to
you ain't
the
gotta
homie,
get that to nobody.
Shout out to the homie Balagun. Balagun.
Brung a gun.
What?
Balagun.
Yeah, he brought a
Shout out to the
gun.
homie Balagun. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. That's the homie, man. You know what I mean? We gonna definitely try to get him on the show. He always is in the forefront with Gorilla Mainframe and the
community,
the new Black Panthers, and he's always in the forefront of of the situation that's going down. You always see him in the news. You
Police
see him
brutality,
marching.
speaking on that.
Yeah, speaking on police
giving the
brutality.
DPD hell.
Yeah, standing up for the
They
for the
give the
community, man.
DPD hell.
But you know what? In this situation, the only thing that these guys wanted, they just wanted the playback. They wanted
That's
they
it.
wanted justice.
They
done.
wanted justice,
They
exactly.
wanted justice, and they just wanted the store owner to play the what we're telling you is true. So play back the footage.
So,
Right.
And they would never play back the footage. They were trying to protect the
and I-
felon.
I
So
thought
what
it
was
funny
what
that-
was the outcome of this situation?
Well, it didn't. We don't know.
We couldn't
We
go.
gonna get the brother on the show.
Yeah,
we
we're
gonna
gonna try
find
and
out. We gonna
get
get
the
more
real
information. We gonna get the real story. But the video stops or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I did a quick chat with the homie, but I didn't get to ask. I didn't ask anything in depth. But I'm definitely gonna get him on the show, and I think that'll be very dope to get those brothers in here. You know what I'm saying?
My thing, I recognize the power of $1. So if I'm in there spending my hard-earned more money with anybody outside of my race, even when I'm dealing with my race, I'm more lenient with black people because our business acumen is not as prominent in the community as other races. But anyways, so when I'm in there spending money, if I get one slight of feedback that I don't dig, I'm walking out of the store and never coming back. And I let that be known. Like, look, I ain't coming back here no more.
There's a known statistic when you're a consumer and you deal with any type of company, whether it's a small business or $1 billion corporation, you're gonna tell people about the customer service.
Word of mouth.
You're gonna tell people it's like this. You have a person, you have a good experience, you tell 5 people. You have a bad experience, you tell 15 people. It's just a known fact.
And then that negative review, like if you look on Yelp or Amazon,
it spreads quicker than the positive.
Yeah, you can get like 100 positive reviews on a company. That one negative review and be like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna buy this shit. Yeah. But that's just how it is, man. And then that's bad for business. That publicity is not good for that company.
Real talk.
Absolutely. You know, but big up to them brothers, man. They standing up for the hood. They standing up for what was right. And anybody that stands up for what was right, man, salute them.
That goes a long way. Okay, so peace to those brothers, straight up. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna move on to some more shit. You got something to say, Manny? Go ahead.
Yeah. Are you guys sure that the girl in the first video wasn't the cashier?
What'd you say? We can't hear you, pimp.
We can't hear you, dog.
Are you guys sure that the girl in the first video wasn't the cashier who pulled a gun out on this second video?
Oh, the one.
Oh, the crazy little chick.
Crazy bitch.
Nah, I think it was a Hispanic chick. They said she had tattoos and shit. I thought the funny thing was that she wasn't there that day. You know what I mean? I thought that was the most funniest thing, that she just wasn't there that day. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a couple of people who you can, if you hear the people talking in the background, they complaining too. They like, hey man, we had you hear a lady talking way in the background. It's like, say, we go through bullshit up here all the motherfucking time.
So why still come to that store then?
Because you don't have that many. Well, it's
the luxury of the convenience.
It's right.
That's why it's called as a convenience, because it's right there on the damn corner.
Shit, everybody ain't got
what store is
transportation.
What store is it?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't
I
even
don't
look
recognize
familiar.
it. It kind of look like it's somewhere out of Illinois or somewhere.
Illinois, so maybe it was out of Sunnyvale or something.
Yeah, something around there, but I don't know, man. But
and it's like a big convenience, so if it's outside
in my neighborhood, you surrounded by Arabs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You surrounded on every corner. You got the Shell,
and they do treat you like shit.
Texaco across the street.
You got Texaco, or you got the store. Only store I go to is the one up here on the other across from Conoco, the old Conoco.
Yeah, the old Conoco, like the
like that.
I mean, they treat you the best out of all of them.
Yeah, you know, over there in the neighborhood and shit, because we've been seeing these people all our fucking
life. You know what I'm saying?
They see a nigga every time. They like, hey, see, dude, where you been? But you know what I'm saying? To get to something that really bothered me about about the neighborhood that we grow up in, that black people come up in, and it's basically ruled by Arab people, Asian people, you know, as far as the business and the money that's coming and the dollar that's coming in and out.
The Asians got the other end of the poke.
I think that is real fucked up.
The Arabs got one end.
Yeah, and I think it's real fucked up the way that they treat people. It's like, you know what I'm saying? There's no appreciation for the dollar that the black people spend.
Yeah.
And I think it's even more hurtful that we doing on ourselves, that we not even giving a fuck. It's like, we need them type shit.
But I think we are waking up, though. I think with social media, and a lot of brothers are waking up or becoming more conscious, you know, and they are listening to people that telling you, hey, the power of the black dollar is real. Because you look at those patty pies last year, you know, they blew her shit out of proportion. That just
she was sold out every damn word.
Yeah, it's an example of the power of the black dollar. It's the most powerful dollar, but the thing is, and a true statistic for the black dollar is, the black dollar stays in the black community for 6 hours.
If that. Shit.
If that. The Jewish community is like 13 days.
Yeah.
You go to the Spanish side of the neighborhood, which is not that far from us. You see grocery stores, you see restaurants, and you see washateers.
Right.
They all Spanish owned.
Exactly.
And Spanish employees working there.
Right.
On our end, it's no black owned businesses. It's corporation after corporation.
Right.
Like look up there on Wheeling and Hampton. It's corporate all up there. And corporate gonna spend money with other corporations.
They get the land cheap. They get the land cheap, and they restructure everything. Just like, you know, I was in Chicago years ago living there. They tore all of the projects down. Yeah. So now they're all high rises and nice parks and dog parks and stuff.
People that from that community can't afford to live there anymore.
They can't afford to live there.
They moved out
and driven out
the projects and moved to a different neighborhood.
So I'm getting at, man, it takes a lot of. It's gonna take a lot for us, you know what I'm saying, to come together as a people. But I got faith in us, and I think we headed down that right path. You know what I'm saying?
Hope so.
We've definitely been put in situations the last few years that a lot of black people are coming together.
Like what did it for
People
me?
are waking up. People are definitely
What did it
waking
for
up.
me, man, was the Trayvon Martin thing.
Right.
Yeah,
I was like, man, fuck that shit.
Everything. Yeah,
That's
that was
what
some
did it for
bullshit.
me, and I think what woke a lot of people in the nation up was the fucking Ferguson shit because it spewed out of control. You know what I'm saying? It spewed out of control into some shit to where it's knocking at it ended up knocking at all black people's front door because
And it's our generation.
because didn't nobody do shit about Trayvon.
Nah.
Like
At all.
nigga didn't throw a piece of ball on paper up and throw it at a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of and that leads to one of the topics that I want to talk
Like my
about. It was a
nigga-
bunch of just
fake nigga outrage.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, the AoT nigga, we reported live. It's documented. You know what I'm saying? We reported live right at the trial, you know what I'm saying? And we talked about it. But at the same time, it was just a lot of a lot of Facebook posts, a lot of cheerleading and
A lot
bandwagon.
of praying though.
Oh, a whole bunch of that.
It was a lot of that.
praying.
A whole bunch of that.
And when somebody say they gonna pray for you, man, that mean they ain't gonna do shit for
In
you.
3 more days, hey, really, man, and it's sad to say the next day, everybody went back to their shit. But you know what? That shit that went on in Ferguson, it was deep. It was real deep because it was a lot going on in that fucking city. You know what I'm saying?
Black people
And
bonded
then-
together, man.
Exactly. And
Stood
people was
up for
like, hey,
something.
man, enough is enough. We finna get out here and we finna kick up some fucking dust. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people was angry. And it was it was a city that's basically been going through this for fucking,
Yeah, exactly.
maybe 60 plus, for definitely 60 plus years. But that city's been going through that situation, and that's the reason why those people were so mad. But what really steamed the furnace was the fake protesters. And then what even steamed the furnace even more was the reports that was coming from CNN. And you had people who, I got friends who got their own little side deals to where they report different things to their internet radio shows. And I know some people who got on the plane and actually went to Ferguson when the shit was going on. And if you hear people that was reporting from Ferguson, people that actually took that trip and was there when the chaos was going on, it really blew their mind, the fact of what they was seeing and what CNN was reporting. It fucked them up. It was like, damn, the propaganda is just
Don Lemon bitch ass.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, this shit is fucking crazy. And then on top of that, you had fake protesters that was just basically throwing fuel on the fire.
Yeah.
You had these people that were dressed up as vigilantes, you know what I mean, covering their face, and they just throw bottles and shit at the police officer just to excite some shit. You know what I'm saying? They was just, and then at the same time, the way the police was handling the shit was just fucking outrageous, bro. And that's the same thing that happened in Baltimore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I mean-
just, some cities just ain't built for that bullshit. But Florida is just was different with Trayvon, is what I'm getting to.
You got to take it back into history. We as a people have been through so many things. You know what I'm saying? From slavery to
Jim
civil
Crow.
rights suppression, Jim Crow,
Civil rights.
segregation, everything. So only time the government really wants to listen is when we tear shit up. You know what I'm saying? You look at back in the 60s, we rioted. We back in the 90s, we rioted. And the thing was that they lasted for weeks.
The riots.
You know what I'm saying? They lasted for a long time, a number of days, I know for sure.
And those was in rough
You know,
cities,
and,
man.
and those was in big
LA,
and the thing
Oakland,
is
New York,
like in
Chicago.
the 90s, it
LA
wasn't
gave
just LA riding. There were multiple cities riding. You know,
In the 60s?
multiple
Yeah, it
cities
was
riding.
Chicago.
It was multiple
you
cities.
talking about in
in the 90s
If y'all- if y'all-
over
Rodney King.
Rodney King.
Yeah, if
The
y'all
Rodney
remember-
King verdict.
Yeah.
A lot of that's when it seems like with our people that we wait until the puss is ready to bust out of the pimple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It gets too
Until it
bad.
comes to a head. And when we had all types of, it's one thing. Our people procrastinate. You know what I'm saying? And I hate
got
to
that
put my
bad.
opinion
A
out there,
lot.
but we have it bad about procrastination.
Let me
And,
ask you a question. I don't mean to cut you off. Do you think it's procrastination or it's lack of
Or is it
prioritizing?
fear?
Both.
All
Or
of
is it fear in
it's,
there?
it's a stew of different things that we as a people have problems. You know
Is
what I'm
it
saying?
fear, though? Is it fear
For one,
of
for
fear
one,
rising
for
up?
one, for one,
collective
we don't.
shit.
For one, as a whole, a lot of our people, we don't band together like the Latino people, the Asian people. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Caucasian people. If they have a problem with somebody, they don't like them personally, but they're not gonna do anything they're gonna take it to a certain degree. They're not gonna do anything to jeopardize their family unless they absolutely hate somebody.
They're not gonna expose them.
You know what
on
I mean? And
social
that
media.
too. That too.
Like we are obsessed with exposing
Latinos. They can
each
be
other.
from several different families and live in one household until each family is able to get their own household.
And branch
Italians
out.
too.
Exactly, Italians too.
You see
It
what
be
I'm saying?
12 people in a 3-bedroom house.
You look at a lot of these. You look at the Asian people. Asian people are known to be more so brainy.
You ever seen a homeless
They're
Asian
very
person?
Never.
You're not gonna
I've
see
seen
a
one.
homeless.
No. I take that back. I've
Was
seen
he
one,
Asian or
but
was
he
he
was
like-
a dope fiend, so that don't count.
Hey, you ever seen a homeless Japanese guy?
No.
You're not gonna
You're not
see
gonna
it.
see it.
I can say this: it's not black and white. This not that is as far as the togetherness of the family. That's not a black and white thing. I mean, that's not a black thing. That's an African American thing because Ethiopians. You know what I'm saying? You got people that you got Ethiopian, people from other countries. I had a conversation with this guy who was Ethiopian, right? And he told me he was just like basically
Shout
he
out
came,
to Ethiopian
he
women.
came to me with a package
Really?
that he wanted me to read about Christianity and you know what I'm saying, the whole nine. And I started talking to him, conversating with him about that. But he also got to talking about basically what we saying as far as the disconnect between
The black families, black community.
Exactly.
Black community,
and this is
period.
the black man that I'm looking at. And he very much so understands that we both are black. And I can tell because of the level of conversation and where we was going in that direction. And he said that he felt like that was the problem with black America is that, the daughters turn 17 and they rush out the house. Same thing with the son. They turn 17 and they rush
they
out
get
the house.
forced out the house.
And he was like, hey, look, man, us, he like me, my family, and everybody, us, we believe in keeping our family close so the devil can't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for something to come in and penetrate that bond.
Mm-hmm.
We looking out for each other. And basically the daughter don't move out until she gets married. You know what I'm saying? They monitor that. The daughter don't move out till she gets married. The son don't move out till they get married. But then another thing that he explained to me was like, it's a effort that's put in between every person. And it's not if you staying here, I'm gonna charge you to stay here. It's not that type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you right
that's
there.
what black people fuck
I
up.
see your point, but this is I feel like my opinion, and opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one,
Right.
but this is mine, and I think really, like you were just saying, we have as black folks a lack of culture.
Exactly.
We have a lack
That's
of
a
culture
disconnect.
because
Most
look at the different cultures of some of the other ethnicities. You have Latino. A lot of the guys tend to marry younger women, but it's a commencement that these young girls go through to go into womanhood. You know what I'm saying? There are different other nationalities that they pick their husbands for them. But us in America, Black America, we're so worried about who has this, who has that.
What? You know
We're
what it
worried
is?
about what man says.
Let me build on that. I think us as African Americans, we are conditioned and we've been sold a bullshit dream.
Right.
This American pie dream, piece
not
of
for
American
us.
pie.
It's not real.
It's not for us, and it's not real. And we're actually in the fucking rat race trying to get it.
Right.
So that's why we're so consumed with the acquisition of money that we lose family values.
And
They get lost. Because
You
those
get-
old
it ain't
world
really that
traditions.
they get lost. You get numb to stuff.
And
You
but
get
when it comes
numb
to
to
culture, this is what I want to say from what you were saying to piggyback on what you were saying. When it comes to culture, I mean, I think with us it's more caught up with
Music.
our culture is like where we from rather than who we are. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at culture from people that come from other places, their culture is based on who they are. You know what I'm saying?
I would take it even further.
As far
I
as
think our culture is pretty much where we're like, how can I impress this motherfucker over here?
So it's a
that's
lot of
true.
materialistic
But I'm-
bullshit.
but
man.
as
Go speak on it, Pope.
It's too much materialistic bullshit. It's I want to impress this dude, like, but what?
But I mean,
Like,
my thing.
be yourself, dog.
Right.
But when I'm saying culture,
We've
is,
lost, and in the bottom,
when
the foundation of it. Not to cut you off, but the foundation of it is that we have lack of religion, because God says in the Bible, "Don't worry about impressing man, impress me."
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that's where we lost a lot of it. See, everybody's worried about money and having chains and all that stuff is cool, but at the end of the day, you got to go to them gates to see that man.
But see, and this my thing. I disagree on that because I feel like religion is what's breaking up the culture. You know what I'm saying? The religion is what's breaking up the culture amongst a lot of other fucking bullshit, like the shit that y'all saying, the television, and you know what I'm saying? People just caught up on the wrong shit. And with religion, it's I mean, I don't want to go there, but it has never done anything good for black people. And I'm just going to say that, but I'm going to keep it moving after saying that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't want to be based on that, man, but, you know, we already in a foreign land, okay? I'm sorry, we already in a foreign land. So when I say
already in the wilderness, of North America.
When I say the culture is fucked up because it's not based on who we are. You know what I'm saying? It's based on where we from in America. The culture, you live in Louisiana and you eat this type of food. You party like this. You drink like this. And this how you talk. You know what I'm saying? And if you live in Chicago, this is what it is. It's like this. And then if you live in LA, it's the gang culture. And it's like, hey, the lowriders and the palm, you know, the bomb weed and palm trees. If you're in the East Coast, it's definitely a hip hop culture from the Bronx that stem from there. It's the whole culture there. If you're in Dallas, there's no fucking culture. That's the follow culture. In a lot of the other towns, and I'm not knocking Dallas because Houston has their culture, but you have towns that are follow cultures. You know what I'm saying? But
and not trendsetting.
They're not trendsetting. But at the end of the day, none of those cultures that I named, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't help us. But one thing that all those cultures do have in common is what?
We all melanated.
No, it's religion. All of those cultures follow the same fucking religion. Every culture that I just named. That's something that they all, New Orleans, LA, everywhere. That's what I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
shit, every coach I just named, they all Christians.
Not necessarily all of them, because on the East Coast you got a lot of Muslims on the East Coast.
No, I mean that's cool, but that's a religion too.
But
and I just told you, I didn't say
saying.
Christian. It was a problem with Christianity. I said religion. It was breaking the gap between us and our culture.
I understand what you're
saying.
saying.
Who the fuck we really are.
I think it's a Lollapalooza effect on melanated people, and it's happening more on people of African descent. When I say Lollapalooza, it's an accumulation of shit, and we can't. We just like you said, we numb to it to a certain extent. There's so much shit going on to us. Well, we just robots. We just gotta wake up, go to work, go get this money, pay your bills. Wake up, go to work, go get your money, go pay your bills. You
so
know
I got a question.
What's that?
I got a question. Not to cut you off, brother, but okay, you are okay. Right, black leaders. What's your feelings about black leaders?
I think right now, as of 2016, our black leaders are hip hop artists and athletes.
Definitely.
It's like LeBron James is a leader, whether he want to accept it or not, and he's reluctant to accept it.
And
you know what I'm saying?
That's where I feel like a lot of stuff is crazy, because we don't have those activists in the hood no more. The rappers are the activists now. You know what I'm saying? The musicians, the actors and stuff like that. And I mean, we need a stronger voice than that. We don't need it just behind people that got money or got fame. You know what I mean? For somebody listening, but that's how we're programmed. We're programmed to say that, I'm gonna follow this person and everything he's saying is right.
Well, don't you think? You think another thing? All our leaders have been killed in front of us.
Yeah, but those are the ones. I think those are the ones that has a
threat.
threat.
The government.
Those are the ones that was threatened because those were real leaders. Well, any leader that promised you a pot in the sky, that's a problem from the fucking beginning. That's a dead end leadership. You understand what I'm saying?
Selling me a dream, in other words.
Don't say his name. Say
I'm
it,
not
man.
throwing nobody under the bus, but I'm saying Obama is the main fucking one. Any leader that promised you a pot in the sky.
Obama was the second biggest trick played on black people.
Right.
Why is that?
Because he sold us that hope, and niggas bought it.
His whole speech, his whole get down.
I'm gonna tell you the first trick.
So what's the first hope, Go?
Huh?
What's the first hope that he told us?
What was his whole what was his slogan?
Yes, we can.
Was it yes we can,
yes,
or was it something about a change?
So, and the we was emphasizing on black people, and black people bought it. So and he got the vote based on that. And when he got in, and he got in
for black people, that was a fake win.
So he said he bribed us. He bribed black people.
No, he didn't bribe. He didn't bribe nobody.
So you say he convinced black people to vote for him so he can win?
No. He didn't have to do that.
So this
he didn't have to do that.
So as saying that we got hope. Y'all saying y'all feel like he could have changed the world?
I'm not saying
as much as the world is fucked up. Like change is gonna come. Ain't his
change the world.
His slogan was like what? Change the world, right?
Yeah.
He's going to try, but look how much was fucked up. Y'all feel like Obama run the world?
No.
He's the face.
Okay, but
listen, he's not running. He's the face of the world.
But if we talking about black leaders, which I don't.
You disagree with what I said when I say he was the biggest trick played on black people? The second biggest. First one.
So will Hillary be the second?
She might be the third.
The third?
But she's not tricking us. We're not fooled by
Yeah,
it.
no, she told
The
you.
first
She
one
showed you.
The
She
first
about
trick on black people was we all came on free on slave ships, that was complete bullshit. And we gobbled that up because it was in the books, and we taught that shit as kids.
Exactly.
The second one is Obama. Now the third one is gonna come soon, but I think we are more conscious now, and we waiting for that shit.
And let me say this, as far as Obama being the trick on black people, I say that because the way people viewed Obama as he was for black people, which we have learned that he is what?
He's for homosexual people.
Well, we're not bashing
We're not
Obama.
bashing
I'm not
it,
bashing.
We're not
I'm just
bashing
saying
Obama.
facts.
We're not bashing homosexuals either.
Because
So,
the fact
I'm
of
not
him,
bashing homosexuals either, but we saying who he's for.
the fact of him being the
Damn, this guy said
president.
it on me. I'm saying nothing bad about it.
No, I'm just saying, but that was kind of a bash. But at the
say
fact
this.
of him being the president, you can bash a president all day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this.
They gonna take the blame. They the face of the earth. They gonna take the blame.
I'm just saying he's not
regardless.
for black. He wasn't for black people like we thought he was gonna be. He wasn't that black hero with the cape that could do anything for black people because he had nothing to say about Trayvon except, oh man, you know, that was fucked up. He said what I said. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all? I mean,
That nigga said what I said. I'm like,
how
that's
much
some
would y'all
fucked up
expect him to
shit.
do?
That
What
nigga
y'all
Obama was
expect
like,
him to
you
do?
right. That shit is fucked up. I'm like, nigga, you
Okay, so
co-signing me?
what you expect him to do, dog?
I don't know what you done.
Look,
If I was the president,
Yeah, step in. Let's okay. Off top.
You would've flexed
Let
some
me
nuts,
step
though, right?
in. I'm finna-
would have flexed some nuts and then caught a bullet in my head. Then who next in office?
But nigga,
Okay,
you
well,
leader.
you don't need to be a leader if you're not willing to
Don't
die.
get your bitch
True,
ass out the
true.
way.
Don't say you
So
leading
so
if
all
you're not
black
willing
leaders.
to die.
So all black leaders are just step up, say what they gotta say, and then die. Then what? Who gonna run the
No,
world then?
no.
That's
You don't
the whole-
step
that's
up
what
and
I'm-
die.
that's what
you
I've been
step
saying.
up without the fear of
death.
dying.
I got no problem with that.
You know what I
shit.
mean? That's the understanding
problem.
that
No
I
problem.
could die. Nigga, Malcolm X knew that back then, those leaders, they knew, like, say, you know, man, I'm gonna die if I have to. But what did Malcolm X say? By any means necessary.
So
And-
then who go step up next? It's gonna be what, another 40, 50 years.
It can't
for
be
somebody
see,
to step
but
up.
that's the
So we
thing.
gonna
You
be
got
fucked
scary
up.
niggas. And you can see how these cats act. This what let you know that not too many of these. Shout out to David Banner, but not too many of these rappers are even eligible to stand in that seat because they speak one language. And that's why these. And the only reason why I say
I can't say that. I gotta disagree.
Hold on. I'm saying let me finish. The only reason why I say that because I'm gonna use Kanye as an example, and this is the role that a lot of these cats play. And the only reason why I said rappers because when we said black leaders, niggas start talking about rap music. So let me put this in perspective. The role that these fucking people, that a lot of these rappers play, is at the beginning. It's all, you know what I'm saying? Come on, when Jesus walks, just in the lamest terms, my nigga. And then as soon as a nigga gets some money and some power, then it turns into, I sold my fucking soul for so and so. It was a shitty deal. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what?
Niggas start
gotta
singing
disagree.
another motherfucking
I
song
gotta
too.
disagree because I had a certain opinion about a certain genre of rappers before. What was the last incident that happened? Not the Trayvon Martin, but the thing in St. Louis.
Brown.
Yeah, the Mike Brown
Mike
shit.
Brown. That wasn't the last thing that happened, but okay.
Okay, one of the recent tragedies in our community, right? And I'm looking toward my favorite rappers. I'm looking toward
Jay-Z.
I'm looking toward Nas. I'm looking toward Diddy. I'm
them
looking
cats
toward
made they made donations.
I'm looking for 50 Cent. I'm looking for the top 5 richest rappers. Them niggas ain't say shit at first. I'm gonna tell you who was going in. Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Young Thug, Willie D. I'm talking about all those trap rappers that niggas had something to say something about. They were the first one going in. And I'm looking at these other niggas like these niggas ain't said shit yet. These niggas ain't said shit yet.
Let me tell
So
you.
I can't put all rappers in there because when the shit hit the fan, them niggas the first one to say, look man, fuck y'all eat a dick.
We were
That was straight up
we were
shit.
talking about Obama a minute ago. In that first election, the entertainers got him elected.
Yeah, they had a lot to say. Diddy had a lot to say. That nigga danced across the
let me
stage
tell you
to
something.
vote for this nigga Obama.
They got him elected. You know what I mean? It seemed like every
Who was he
trap
running against?
rapper, he was running against. I don't even
The old guy.
McCain.
Okay. Nah, was it McCain?
McCain.
It was
McCain.
McCain.
Run against
old
John
ass.
McCain.
John McCain. Old
So let me
ass.
tell you, at that
Man.
time, they were all supporting him. Now the second election, you didn't see those guys, those same Oprahs. And
Well, the second election,
all
he
those-
was a shoe-in, damn near.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Who he won the second time?
I don't even remember.
Against the
Believe me,
Mormon
that's
guy.
Some bullshit. Mitt Romney, yeah.
And he didn't even get voted in his own state.
And understand me. Hey, understand me. That second was not a fluke. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no George Bush shit.
My point
he didn't get fake elected. Go ahead.
My point is like I say earlier, black folks are influenced. So a lot of these main people, they
brainwashed.
They know how we think. Because we've been brainwashed so long, it's almost to a script. You know what I'm saying?
It's a script right here.
That
if they don't get you on the TV,
we get the hottest 5 rappers. We get Oprah. We get 6 or 7 chicks that we seen on TV.
If they don't get you on the TV, they gonna get you on the CD.
Yeah,
that's how they get you, bro.
Yeah.
And Jay Electronica said that was the realest shit.
That's real.
So what y'all expect out of Obama, though?
He's already done.
He's out of there.
Nothing, nigga gone. I expect that nigga to do something right now.
I expect him to go
stay
back
away.
on
I mean, why is
vacation.
that? He don't run the world, dog. So why is that?
But he can say something about the people in this country.
What's our problem?
Who
That's my thing. Okay, throw us a bone. Throw us a bone, bro, because we fighting a fight right now that I don't think that nigga is really opening his blinds to see what's going on in Chicago. Like, nigga, what's going on down your motherfucking street?
Exactly, but he not gonna say shit about that.
That's his hood.
That's the problem. That's a problem to me. Okay, now that's just starting from his front porch. Now, we don't want to get on a plane and take flights to what's going on around the world, about the young man that got killed in Grand Prairie, about all these kids that's getting killed, the nigga that got choked out in New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you, I'm tired of that nigga waiting 2 months to give a speech. A little sideboard speech, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you hip, if you cool or nothing, but what are you doing to help black people? That's all I want to know. What are you doing to help black people right now? Because my situation, it's cool, but I'm looking at what we up against and what we always been up against, and the reason where we are right now, my shit fucked up. Looking at it from that position, from that view, it's fucked up.
Are people going? I feel like some people feel like Obama
owe him something.
Like Obama owes him something. Because he's partially black.
He does because he's a black president.
Because he's partially black.
I'm gonna
not fully African American.
If that nigga was Obama at Williams Chicken, I wouldn't give 2 fucks.
Because he's partially black.
That nigga's the president.
So when the next term come in, y'all gonna expect that same from that next person?
Huh?
Just because he's black, y'all gonna expect that same from the next person?
No.
Just because he's partially black doesn't mean he was raised black.
I don't understand. Fuck you, black in America. It don't matter if you're partially black. It ain't no such thing as not being black.
So many people expect something from a fucking president and expect so much from Obama because he's partially black. Like, he doesn't run the world, dog.
But
he's the face of the country.
Relax. But what about the face of his country? The country he's the face of.
What he gonna do?
You gonna say something?
Hey, if that man scared, if that nigga scared to die, then he's scared to die. We gotta accept that shit. Not sit here and dwell on it. Fuck it. Fuck him. Oh, well, let's move on to the shit.
I'm not dwelling on it. I'm just pointing it out.
I don't think this is my thing.
What it is.
He got, a couple months and he's out of there. That's it.
This is my thing. I don't think Obama's afraid to die. I just think that he's not here for that reason. That's not his agenda. He don't give a fuck.
He's scared to die.
Obviously, the nigga don't give a fuck. That's why he's here.
He's scared to die, bro.
Hey, he's scared to die. That's cool.
And you know what? His wife knows it.
He's scared to die for some shit he don't give a fuck about.
True. But what can we do about that? What can we do about it?
Get out some niggas.
Not a goddamn thing. We can't do shit about it. He's already in office. Ain't shit we can do about it. So fuck it.
I mean, but it is what it is. I just feel like it's good to address that.
Black leaders.
We're going back to black leaders.
He's not one.
Oh no, see that's bullshit.
We don't. He's not a black leader, is he?
The first black president. And if you went back and told Martin Luther King that the first black president wouldn't do a fucking thing, and he like, oh well, damn, I'm just Reverend Martin Luther King.
Exactly.
From Alabama.
I understand what you're saying. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Georgia.
From Georgia, shit.
It's a bunch of bullshit, but I mean,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, dog.
You go tell all them brothers that died for him and be like, look, man, the nigga gonna come along, ain't gonna do shit.
Hey, that mean we don't know. He might be more for another race than black.
Okay,
so we don't know. It is what it is.
I mean, I think that these are different degrees.
What I'm saying is, if he bust somebody in the ass and run down the street, somebody gonna call law and say, man, some nigga done bust somebody in the ass.
Okay,
ran up the block. So don't give it out. He ain't black shit. The same thing go
you
for
black,
Tiger
you
Woods.
black. Ain't no such thing as half black in America. That's a
Tiger Woods.
You gotta understand that. You gotta understand that. Some people learn the hard way. But I'm gonna tell you this. All right, so
get that nigga wake up call.
Get the nigga wake up call. Now so qualifications of a black leader may range from from what I'm seeing, black leaders that we had in the past, they're all educated brothers. Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Multiple degrees, you know what I'm saying? These cats are all educated brothers.
Huey P. Newton.
And Huey P. Newton, anywhere from Al Sharpton, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Let me ask a question, and not the sidebar from the whole conversation of being a black leader, but I see a lot going on, and it bothers me because I didn't go to college. I did a year, and I said, fuck this shit, and I left. But my thing is, I'm sitting amongst brothers who have degrees, who've done college and has been successful in college. So my thing is, to be qualified as an educated black man, do I have to have a degree, Golf?
Fuck no.
Do I have to have a degree, Golf?
It's a piece of paper.
I gotta say, okay.
When women say, I want an educated black man.
To the national
they talking about a nigga with a degree.
Now,
they talking about a nigga with a degree.
A degree
because they put the emphasis on education.
Yeah,
educated.
To the
a
national
degree in what though? Like, do they put me a degree in foot rubbing? I don't know.
Exactly. It's niggas who had degrees in bullshit. Like
math.
To the national eye, yes. Okay, agreed. To what if you want a career, yeah, you need that degree to move up. Or you can get a diploma and work at McDonald's for the rest of your damn life.
To be intellectual and intelligent and smart,
am I uneducated, bro? Degree. So let me ask you a question.
You getting a degree shows you that you got discipline. You can understand. You went through college. You got discipline.
You indoctrinated.
Yeah, basically.
Am I uneducated?
I mean, you uneducated at all.
Yeah.
You educate yourself.
Lady life. And am I uneducated?
Yeah.
She gonna say hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay. The fact, how people say. They qualify educated black man, right? So the fact that I didn't go to college to get a degree, does that not make me an educated black man? We got it.
People are uneducated in certain things, different things.
Put it like this, man. So do you call Oprah Winfrey educated? Or do you call Diddy? Or
background music.
The most richest black people in the world as an African American, the most educated people?
Nah, absolutely not.
Why not?
Shit, Diddy just got what? He just graduated high school, or he just got a degree in
honorary from like
So
Howard.
are the majority of black people not educated?
Yeah, they don't mean shit because he got the most money.
Do I have to go to college to get education, or can I read books?
No,
can I watch?
You can
I listen to
books.
podcasts? Can I watch YouTube?
What you saying is basically the topic of what's
educate yourself.
Yeah, I'm
self-knowledge.
Self-knowledge. I agree with what you're saying.
There's knowledge in different areas. I may not know shit about cars, but I know everything there is to know about hair. That's what I need to know if that's my hustle.
Might know a lot about cars, but you don't know shit about who discovered Texas, the history behind Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They don't mean you're
what you mean? I mean,
I knew it had to be the nigga with the degree to say nigga. Basically, nigga, you stupid.
It's like what Lady Life said. It's just
I think
it's situational.
And just life.
But by definition,
is the best
if you ain't
period.
graduating high school,
I agree with that.
If you ain't get a degree in college or let alone graduate high school, you're not educated.
Cause this my thing. If me and this educated nigga sitting in this house with this woman, right, and she's saying I need an educated black man because that's what's gonna make this house a whole, and it's the type of man I'm looking for, and I'm sitting here like I'm not the educated black man,
but
obviously. But this nigga here is educated. But nah, hold on. But you know what? The fucking electricity ain't working. This breaker box keep tripping, right? This breaker box keeps tripping because niggas is overloading this fucking circuit. It's a 20 amp breaker, but instead this. I want to say bitch, but cause you know what I'm saying? She got all this. She got washer and dryer. She got ranges and shit. She got wash and dry range on. Nah, I'm just giving the fucking scenario. This is not personal. She got overloading a circuit breaker, and she call an electrician. This nigga gonna give over on you. You finna break some bread. But okay, it's me. I'm sitting back with my feet kicked up. This nigga don't know shit. He can tell you well, you know what I'm saying, who discovered motherfucking California, right?
Yeah, what Indian?
So how the fuck am I not an educated black man because I can get up and tell her, say, take me to Home Depot, let's get a 40 amp breaker, let's maximize this because
that's America for
the break you can only do 20%.
You've been sold a bullshit dream.
I know the Ohm's law. I know what counts.
As far as American pie, you got to go to college, get a degree, go get a good job, and work the rest of your life. That's the bullshit they done told you. They done sold you that shit.
Am I not educated? In law, but I'm not educated to go and do heart surgery.
But if you got enough hustle in America, if you got enough hustle, you can leave school in 9th grade and get rich.
Exactly.
Right.
That's true.
And be like, fuck y'all, I hire you. Come work for me. That's how you can do that.
The B100, man, motherfuckers get their degrees in certain fields and they don't know how to use a goddamn measuring stick.
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know how to fucking measure and cut pipe, my nigga. I mean, bend pipe and cut it.
Fuck them.
That shit mean a lot.
What?
I know how to lay pipe.
I
dog.
Man, we finna.
Yeah.
I
On
can
that
lay some
motherfucking
pipe,
note.
though.
On that note,
Might not have to break some pipe, but I can lay
Shit,
it,
I'm an
bitch.
educated black man. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, goddamn.
Yeah, you don't know shit. But anyway.
Okay, on another note, 4th of July coming. Brandon, you coming to the hood?
Hey, we
Okay,
setting off in the
Diesel,
hood, man.
Diesel, you coming to the hood?
More than likely.
Pooh, you coming to the
Yeah,
hood?
you know I'm coming to bust my
Man,
shit
you
in
coming
the
to the
hood.
hood? We're gonna be in Oak Cliff. He looked at me like, nigga,
Oak Cliff,
please. You can
Texas,
bring
man.
your gun, bro.
You can bring your gun.
You good, man. You good.
Don't shoot
Keller,
nobody, man. They
Texas.
goddamn, man.
We're gonna have a lot of
And it's strapped
fireworks,
right now.
a lot
We
of
don't even have a
barbecue.
thread in sight.
Pooh certified
Shout out to
strap
B
right now,
Creeks.
too, goddamn.
Brandon, you remember how we did last year?
No,
All that
nigga.
fireworks?
Lady Life, I remember.
Oh, Lady Life, I'm sorry. Lady Life, we blew the block up last year, right, Gar?
We did. Some
Yeah,
badass
Hey,
kids.
from
Y'all
AoT
make sure-
Radio, man, all the true radio. Everybody be safe out there. Have a good time. Enjoy your
100.
family. Enjoy that time.
Yeah,
out.
man. If you're coming to the hood, you better put in on something.
Yeah, bring $20.
That's the rules. That's always
You
been the
coming to the
rules.
hood, put in on
Something,
something,
drinking
man.
something. From neighborhood.
Smoke
D.
some, drink
All
some,
crew,
feel
man.
yourself,
Big
man. Happy Independence Day, man. It's going down.
It's
Los
all
Gatos
love.
block in the hood. Little mini block party we finna throw.
Oh yeah, it's a ritual every year, and we gonna do our best to get somebody that's representing the new Black Panthers and the Gorilla Mainframe and the Huey P. Newton Gun Club on the next show, week after next. Next week we will not be here, okay? So y'all make sure y'all tune in, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna roll it out, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and play the intro, and then we'll do an AoT mix out for the make up for the last fucking couple of minutes. And yeah, hopefully we'll get this show posted on YouTube. We're gonna do things different this time this week. And blame it on me. Blame it on me, because it's my goddamn fault.
Shit.
AoT out, man.
AoT.
Stop what you're doing if you're doing it for nothing. Pull a chair, be aware. What's the topic of discussion? This for the real, ain't holding punches. This the tea party, we addressing all dumb shit is conscious. Same day, straight lace, no shades. Drink and say what's on your mind. How it feel? Hella fine. Matter of fact, I think it's time to log in and make a toast. This the tea party in the art of truth radio. What? You know what it is? Yeah. We only speak. Y'all know y'all fucking with the week. We finna get real crazy on this right here, you know what I'm saying? It go, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimp shit in it, yeah.